guys, this is Daniel on another day on Ask Daniel. I guess this will be a little bit longer video, so bear with me. I only have one topic, right? I only have one topic to talk about, and it is regards to feedback that I'm getting from various kind of Estimians who's been wondering on why when they post something on the other social or other communication platform like such as WhatsApp, Telegram, or the Discord, or the Facebook, the Team Malaysia Facebook, they're not getting so much attention, i.e. upvotes, right? As in upvotes from everybody else. The idea is, since there's like, say in Team Malaysia, there's like what, 900 people in Team Malaysia Facebook, they should be getting a lot more of upvotes from everyone, since we are in a community. I mean, if you think about it, the expectation is fair, because as we are building the community and building it bigger, you know, an upvote from everyone would be the ideal dream, right? If there's 1,000 members, 1 cent each per instant, it's still something. But I would like to say that this kind of thought process, it's wrong, you know. It's because there should be better way of thinking it. If we keep on thinking it this way, we'll be very disappointed. We will get upset easily. We will get discouraged easily. We will not be in steam anymore because we always get discouraged. It only encourages negativity. It doesn't encourage positive discussion. That's how I see it. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you how. If I give you me as an example. As I'm building community in Sabah, the growth is growing, and you see Labuan is also growing. You put the number, we're roughly maybe around 250 or so. If you plus minus everyone, you know, or those people who have not registered, those people who are waiting, you could reach somewhere that number right now. And let's say 50% knows me, right? So that is what? That is like 100 and 125. I should be getting at least one upvote, 1 cent each from every 125 person. You know, 1 cent from 125 Estimians. I'm not getting it. Do I get upset? No, because I don't expect them to upvote me in particular, because there's so many people that they need to upvote as well. There are so many variables that we need to look at. Now, one of the variables that we need to look at is we have to recognize that everybody is still on a plankton stage. Everyone who are new has a very limited of bandwidth, and being limited of their bandwidth, the exercising upvote is also limited. So they cannot be upvoting because they got so many other things they need to do. Posting, they want to make money out of listing, right? They want to you know, select a better choice of upvotes, higher content, valued content that can give them better curation reward. I mean, it's all there in the system for them to make money. So it's just to upvote another plankton. It's very unlikely on a person kind of perspective. They want to do it all the time, unless it's a good post, unless it's a post that one person can relate to it. You know, only then makes sense for them to upvote. So these are one of the variables that we need to understand. You know, so the idea of upvote to upvote, follow to follow, the kind of crap is just something we need to get out of the system, you know, because this is a decentralized community. And number 3 is the kind of feeling of I'm expecting a lot more people to avoid me. You know, we have to remove that out of the equation as well. The goal should be towards creating better engagement. That would be the positive kind of conversation that will lead to more positive stuff. You know, engaging, joining activities, contests, get on the offline and offline activities, join them, you know, and that's how you get to know more people, you know. And a lot of time we don't know really who are the stimulants are. A lot of people are new, friends pulling other friends, we are all new, right? So engaging offline is a way to really get another person, or you know, each other closer. So I would suggest that, yeah, we have to be very fair in our assessment. The kind of idea, the kind of you know, the kind of feeling that, oh, nobody's upvoting me, you know, yeah, the kind of way of thinking, it only leads to negative kind of conversation, because it all came back, and it's so easy for me to throw back not to throw it back to the person. The things like, how often have you engaged with others? How often do you upvote other posts? Not just upvote, but engaging them, hoping engaging them so that they will eventually, you know, entice them for them to follow you and upvote you. How often do you do that? So we have to be very fair in you know, in our judgment, or especially in our expectation. We have to be very fair. If not, it will be very demotivating. It's also very demotivating for people who are really new and don't really understand the whole idea or the fundamental of steaming. Let's be fair. We want to be on a platform, a decentralized platform such as Steamit, that produce good content that can bring value to others, content that can be that would ensure Steamit popularity grow, you know, as fast as it can, and eventually hoping through as everybody move into Steamit, the value of Steam or SBD will eventually raise up to, in comparison to what it is today. That would be the ideal, the bigger picture. You know, we want to see Steamit, as we have a stake in it, to grow into you know, really positive, positive growth. A lot of Facebookers perhaps move to Steamit, but we cannot be successful at it if there is a lot of content that seems spamming, seems less quality for the sake of just posting, right? Because this is what you get. If everybody does this just for the sake of, okay, well, the idea is community, so I just upvote, right? Then everybody will just put up content for the sake of putting it up. And we leave room to a lot of, you know, non-valued content. So the mechanism as a whole on how things work in Steamit, it really seems designed towards you know, towards proper growth. You know, it's really structured in a way. If you look at it, that when people come in, they have very little steam, little steam power, you know, right? So that they don't do a lot of spamming. You know, so they learn it throughout the process, and they work towards improving themselves, or improving the writing, improving the content. That's how I see it. You know, I think, I mean, Steam itself has designed it pretty well. It's just us as a ordinary person sometimes have a different wrong concept about community building, you know, about how we're always trying to figure out how to fast track it. There's no fast track. You have to work on it. it's not yeah, you have to work on it. What I suggest to everyone most of the time is that to stay focused and engage with somebody who's higher out there, right? With an OCAS or with a whale, try to connect them, or perhaps create contests, or create joint contests, or do. There's a lot of areas. Be a DTuber, get into D-Live, get into D-Mania, and so many other, decentralized platform that runs on Steamy blockchain. So I think it's important that we look at it, more in a very positive kind of conversation, because we do not want to get new Steamian some wrong ideas, you see, and this kind of idea need to consistently reach out to, especially the newbies, to get them to understand how things really work, what to expect. It's not a tree that produces money just like that. You have to really work on it. So that's what I think for today. Well, you can share your thoughts on the comment. If you agree, if you don't agree, if you have a better idea or better way of presenting it, you share it. I'm in the process of learning anyway, so we learn every now and then, new things every now and then. But this is how I see it. I was just saying it on my previous vlog as well about Smile throwing me this question, and I asked him, how often do you outboard other people? How often do you engage? The likelihood, the answer will be very little. So to expect a higher percentage or higher amount of people who come and outboard you or respond to your comment to your post, it's just unfair to yourself, right? It's really, you're just being unfair to yourself. You're unfair to your expectation, because it becomes non-realistic. So yeah, that's it. That's me on today on Ask Daniel. I'll see you on another day, and I love to answer this kind of questions, things that make me start thinking as well, and on how I should improve my own thinking so that I don't get discouraged. I know sometimes that the idea is not to get other people discouraged, but you cannot help it that, especially for newbie, they can get discouraged as well, or perhaps agree to it, especially when there's a lot of assumptions going without digging a lot of information. So that's me again. See you another day. Cheers. Bye.